Hey out there in YouTube land, it's Michael Christopher here again, checking in on January 26th. Spreading the word that I've been gang stalked and I've been targeted, psychologically manipulated, and subject to mind control. Um, Today I'm going to talk about Hanwha Aerospace because all this really started at, uh, at Hanwha Aerospace. Um, I was surrounded by people, Paul Loretta, Joe Loretta, Dan Russell of Enfield, Connecticut, uh, and then even childhood acquaintances, Julie Neary, William Murtell of South Windsor, Connecticut, uh, and there's a bunch more people that are involved with this from Hanwha Aerospace. But I've been part of a psyop, and you know they they were out to get me. Uh, on September 18th, the day of my accident, just so happened to be that same day that this Ron Desky guy started. He's from Enfield, Connecticut, once again. And 2 weeks before my accident, leaving Hanwha Aerospace, what do you know? My tie rod, as soon as I leave, breaks after I see Paul Loretta right by my vehicle. I'm making people aware of Hanwha Aerospace because, they work with the Department of Defense, and they bought out Samsung, so they've got a lot of, uh, they're involved with a lot of stuff when it comes to smartphones. They could be working with the government, I don't know. They most certainly worked with East Hartford and Enfield Police Department to fuck me over. But, there's all this really, it was one thing after another at this place, trying to play with my head, uh, you know, and I'm just letting people know because there was a lot of lawsuits that have been filed against Hanwha Aerospace for wrongful termination or harassment, and they're using these tools, microwave weapons, and they're using, these phones, I believe very strongly to fuck with people and to just make them discredit them, so they there's no possibility of a lawsuit. Um, I never thought working for a company like this could end so badly for me. I did nothing but never missed a day, never late, worked overtime. I was nice to everyone, and I got screwed over. Uh, but, if you've worked for Hanwha Aerospace and you've dealt with harassment and psychological manipulation, please let me know because it's not right, and when you're dealing with a company, a big corporation like this that contributes a lot of money to the state, it's easy for them to just pull some strings, especially when a lot of them are involved with Freemasonry. uh, Jamie Rocheford of Cheshire, Connecticut, and Freemasonry. Uh, you know, and and but it's not right, and it pretty much ruined my life, and it's they just make you out to be crazy, make you out to be crazy, make you out to be mentally unfit. They were saying I was gonna bring a gun to work. Um, and this was followed with right after me leaving Hanwha Aerospace, getting followed by police and getting harassed even more severely. I'm not sure if this was all started from Hanwha Aerospace or this was all just part of the psyop. But I have noticed that they're facing a lot of lawsuits, And as soon as I started calling around, trying to talk to a lawyer, this is when this stuff picked up. And it seems like the lawyers I already talked to uh, knew what was going on. They just were getting my story and then saying they couldn't talk to me. They're involved with a lot of law firms to just make it not even possible to pursue anything. But just speaking out today, because I'm a perfectly sane individual that has been experimented on by the state of Connecticut. Um, and I did not have a traumatic brain injury, and I don't have any mental deficiencies, even though that's what it's been labeled, and what's been thrown on my record after I was illegally detained on my property and thrown into Hartford Hospital for 27 days. Not allowed to see a judge. Filled out the paperwork. They didn't let me see the judge. And I was going to see a judge on the next day, on the 28th day. Well, they made sure to just hold me as long as they could so I couldn't get anything on the record. But this is what I'm talking about today. Hanwha Aerospace. It's they're messing with people's lives. It was interesting because, well, before I started really getting harassed, this guy Ron Desky showed me a screenshot from the Squid Games, a popular Netflix show about pretty much trying to survive and eliminating people. And it's pretty much what's happened to me. But there was a screenshot of Hanwha Aerospace right in the background of a Squid Games episode. I don't know if he was trying to just taunt me or give me a hint, but it's pretty much what it's like. It's been like a battle to survive, just to eliminate someone to survive, and it's not right. It's not right. I was the happiest I ever been in my life, most thankful I've ever been in my life, most appreciative, and I just got chopped down, got attacked. And it's unbelievable unless you've been through it. But I'm warning people of Hanwha Aerospace and the capabilities they have. And people just need to be aware of it. But thank you very much, and God bless.